Hello everyone, today we will talk about a unique way to get the permanent residency here in Canada. This way will give you the opportunity to live in one of the most beautiful provinces in Canada. We will talk about all the details and the steps and all the struggles that you might face and how to overcome that. Stick to the end to take advantage of this opportunity. As you know, in this channel we talk about traveling, we talk about real estate, marketing and business. Besides that, we're trying to provide free consultations to everyone. And now let's get started. Today we will talk about Nova Scotia. We will focus on this province. I'll talk about this program. The population of this eastern province ranges between 900 to 1 million, and the capital is Halifax. Speaking of the weather right now in Nova Scotia during October, it ranges between 7 to 10 degrees, which is a bit warmer than Ontario, for example Toronto. When it comes to the cost of living, which is way cheaper than Ontario, you're paying for rent and utilities for one person around $1,100, which means $1,100. But if you are renting for 4 people, a family consists of 4 members, you're paying around $1,800. Paying for food is gonna cost you around $500 to $600 if you were one person, but if you guys were a family of 4, you're paying around $1,400. The transportation, which is way cheaper than Toronto, you're paying $88 per month, but in Toronto you're paying around $140 or sometimes $150 per month. And now let's give you a glance about the top 10 most in-demand jobs in Nova Scotia. We're talking about nurse aides, physicians, nurses, we're talking about food and beverage servers, we're talking about cleaners, truck drivers, constructions, helpers and laborers, heavy equipment operators, we're talking about information system analysts and consultants, we're talking about computer programmers. After we discussed all the important aspects of this beautiful province, we're gonna talk about the eligibility requirements. The first thing, you have to be 20 years of age or older. The second thing, you should have the intention to live permanently in Nova Scotia. So I highly suggest you to prepare a settlement plan explaining to the immigration officer that you are willing or you have the intentions to live permanently in Nova Scotia. This letter should be addressed to the immigration in Nova Scotia in a professional way. Moving to the third requirement, having at least 3 years of experience in management. So in each occupation, each business, you have something called management. So you need experience of 3 years. If you can prove that in a letter, then you have fulfilled the third requirement. Moving to the next step, which is having a score of at least 5 on the Canadian language benchmark in speaking, in listening, in reading and writing, in English or in French, which is pretty much equal to 5 in IELTS as well. Reaching to the last part, which is having $120,000 to invest in Nova Scotia. Either you buy an existing business in Nova Scotia, which has been active for the last 5 years, or just setting up your own business. I know what you're thinking, it's pretty expensive, but it's the cheapest way to get to Canada. You can pay the same amount to get a citizenship in a countries or islands like St. Kitts and Nevis, and probably the price is gonna go up to $140,000. And Canada is one of the most powerful countries. I think $120,000 is pretty low in comparison to other countries or islands around the world. If you think that you're eligible for this program, all what you have to do to submit EOI, which is expression of interest, which is available on the government website. I'm gonna leave the link in the description box and in the first comment as well. After submitting your expression of interest, you have to wait a couple months, and then if you got selected, the immigration officer will contact you and ask you for more documents. If you got approved, then you're gonna get a permanent residency and fly with your family members to Canada. Of course, I didn't speak about all details, but I'm trying to simplify the process and the steps, but logically you have to translate your documents into English or French. And of course, you should have a proof that you have $120,000 when we are talking about the American currency, or Canadian $150,000. As we mentioned in our previous videos, that we provide free consultations to everyone. If you have any question, you can reach out to us or leave a comment in the comment section, or you can send us a message on WhatsApp. And if you want unlimited service, you can join our membership platform. You can pick up the membership that you like, any plan you wish, and you can sign up for that. Besides that, you can visit our website for more information, which is in Spanish and Arabic and English and French. I wish you everyone a happy holidays, enjoy your weekend, and have an amazing day.